Welcome to part 2 of how to make a crossbody bag. Today we're going to look at inserting the zip. So the zip needs to be placed right side spacing, so face down against the zip panel, and you're going to sew along the length of the zip with the zipper foot on the machine, being careful to adjust the needle position so that you don't hit the foot. You're going to sew down both sides of the zip tape with the zipper foot on, fairly close to the teeth but not too close. If you have a zipper with quite a big pull on, as like the one I've used in this video, you may need to get halfway down the zip, put the needle down, lift the presser foot up, move the zip from the bottom to the top, or likewise, to allow you to get past the puller on the zip without ending up with little lumps in the seam where it's inserted. If you look quite closely in this video, you can see that I'm pulling out little black threads, and you can see my trusty unpicker in the bottom right corner of the screen. Me and this particular zip did have a bit of a falling out in an earlier edit of this video, but we made our peace and thankfully it's going in quite well now. Once it's in on both sides, we're going to need to insert the lining. So you want to put this right side facing, and then we're going to sew down the line of stitching that we sewed in the previous step. So the line of stitching where we attached the zipper to the zip panel. So sew down that line of stitching. Again, you might need to undo the zip halfway down to allow you to get past with the foot up but the needle down so you don't slip out of position. This can be a little bit fiddly, but just take your time with that step. Now you'll notice in the video I'm not going all the way to the end of the fabric, just to the end of the zip. We will come to later how to reattach those bits together. So lining, right side spacing, I'm going to sew down the length of the lining on the other side now. And you want to follow that line of stitching as close as you can to allow your zip to open and close really smoothly. So once it's in, just check that the zip can move up and down smoothly and it's not getting caught on any bits of fabric. So I did say we'd come back to the bit at the top and the bottom. So you want to open up the seams and you want to sew in the seam allowance down to the zip. So that, and you want to do this on the main fabric so that you're trapping the zip behind the main fabric, so you're not going to have any of the tape sticking out. And then you want to repeat this on the other side. So sewing in the seam allowance of the lining this time. It can be a little bit tricky because you sew in a bit of a valley. There we go. Repeat that on the other side. And then we're going to do a top stitch in a rectangular shape all the way around the zip. The purpose of the top stitch is to give a really neat finish. It will hold both the main fabric and the lining flat, and it will ensure that the fabric doesn't get caught in the teeth of the zip to make it a really strong fastening that'll last a long time. And there we have it, a rectangular shape all the way around the zip. So this will make a really secure fastening.